So I'm sitting in traffic here on the Van Wyck Expressway, thank you Obama, and something crossed my mind. Faked out deaths in superhero movies and just movies in general. Why does it happen? Why can't characters in movies just die for real? I like having stakes in my movies, you know, I like actually feeling like I'm watching like a real life situation. Even though I love superhero movies, I'm starting to despise when a character dies and I start to feel an emotional response to it, and then suddenly a half an hour later, the character comes back, and you're like, oh, well, I was crying like 10 minutes ago, now you're back? Just because the plot is convenient for you to do so? Okay, awesome. What the fuck is going on with this traffic right now? Fuck! Oh yeah, also, spoilers are gonna happen, so deal with it. The whole point of the first Avengers movie was that Agent Coulson died, and his death was the reason why the Avengers got together to destroy the Chitauri and Loki at the end of the movie, in the big climax. And then all that emotional resonance was gone when they made Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., one of the shittiest TV shows I've watched in years. Yeah, it got a little better towards the end, but it's still a shitty television show. It doesn't take away from that fact. What the fuck are they doing? And then with Captain America the Winter Soldier, we had Nick Fury, who died, and it was actually a really good scene when he died. And I was like, oh my god, it was really surprising and crazy. I can't believe he died like that. I thought it was gonna be a bigger scene, but still, like, shocked the hell out of me. And you find out in the third act, he's actually alive and he's underground with Maria Hill, because fuck real life. So now what I'm asking for with Avengers Age of Ultron, which is coming out next summer, is that we actually have stakes. I hope that characters actually die in that movie and we actually see them die for real and they're not going to come back ever again. Because I need to feel like there's real danger and damage going on. Some real harm being inflicted in this Marvel Cinematic Universe. Otherwise I'm going to start to lose, what's the word I'm looking for? Weight? Somebody let me in. Somebody let me the fuck in! Let me in! Just let me in, buddy. Please let me in. What is your problem? What is your fucking problem? Thank you, cock-sucking asshole. Nobody wants to let anybody in on this fucking highway anymore. Everybody's a fucking jerk-off. Even Groot died in Guardians of the Galaxy, and it was a very emotional scene, but that could be forgiven because Groot is a tree. Trees die, but they can come back again. It's nature. That's just how nature is. With everything else, though, Marvel still needs to start showing that bad shit could happen in their universe, and there are going to be real consequences from that. Because when you start playing with death, after a while, it's not fun anymore. It becomes redundant and annoying. So Marvel, please stop killing off your characters and bringing them back. And DC, when you start making all your movies, because there's going to be an oversaturated superhero movie soon, don't do what Marvel does with that. If you're going to kill somebody, make it shocking, make it crazy, and good for the plot, and actually make it matter, okay? And I guess I'm gonna go back to driving now. Yay.